Very pumped, Leonard.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this.
You're very excited. That music gets you excited, doesn't it? I can tell.
Gets you excited. It's like I want to join a club that fights.
Oh no! See, you've just broken the rule.
No, I said it the opposite.
Oh.
First rule of Fight Club is you don't talk about Fight Club.
But you just talked about it, though.
No, I said a club that fights. That's something totally different. Could be anything.
Could be anything.
Could be like a really, really like.
Could be the Girl Scouts.
Hardcore sewing circle or like a book club. That fights.
Yeah. That fights. Oh boy.
Right, fight book club.
Oh yeah, that's
that
crazy.
They do it like in the parking lot, bars and stuff.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I don't see a lot of brawlers out there with their knitting needles and.
Oh, dude, there's lots of fights outside of freaking Borders around here, or it used to be Borders. Now it's just burn up warehouses. That used to be Borders. You know they close out like all the Borders down.
We don't have those in our area. We have Barnes and Noble.
You don't have books. You don't hanker into book learning down there.
We burn the books down here. No, we get the Barnes and Noble, and we have Books A Million. Have you been into one of those?
Yeah, that's just like a freaking like a used bookstore.
It's like a eBay shop, I think.
But it's like garbage. There's no books. They're all like the autobiography of like Laura Bush and garbage like that.
I gotta pick that one up.
Like who's reading that? You know, Laura Bush killed a guy.
I did not know. Did she? Oh, she hit him with the car. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, she killed.
About the same time, George was trying to do it, right? She was killing him down in. Yeah, she was killing him in Texas, and he was trying to run him over in Maine or something.
He was all coked up driving around.
Coked up, giving Dad a call. Come save me.
Yeah, hey Dad, I know you're in the CIA and all, but
need some help again.
I need a little bit of help up here.
Do you know what expunged means? I don't want this on my record.
Yeah, one day I might be president or something ridiculous like that. And I bet you his dad was like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
president of the book club.
There's a whole system set up to prevent people like you from becoming president.
And the system failed us.
It failed everybody.
Oh,
Speaking of the presidency, I
don't want to get you all worked up about that.
Oh,
now can I go out on a limb here and guess who you voted for?
Yes, make a guess. Make a wild guess.
Well, I'm guessing it was not the Lenny and John Show.
No, I did not vote for the.
You let me down this time.
There was a I know there was a there's a lot of whispering about the Lenny and John Show. There's a lot of
So you heard it when you're in the polling area, yeah.
A lot of grassroots stuff. Deborah says, "Why won't you let me listen to that?" It's just a rumor. It's a grassroots rumor. You
don't let her listen to the show.
She. It's not that I don't let her. She feigns interest in it, but then that passes like really quick when the kids start screaming.
You get some. Those are some wild kids.
Oh, dude, they're awesome. They're awesome. You know what's awesome about them? They enjoy drinking the Monster Energy drink. Dude, I'll be drinking it, right? And they'll like the littlest one, who's like just turned 18 months. She grabbed it from me and chugged it. No. You did not feed that to a toddler. Yeah, no, it's I don't know.
That's what they call an 18-month-old. Yeah.
It says consume responsibly. Limit 3 cans per day. Not recommended for children, pregnant women, or sensitive people to caffeine. Or people sensitive.
Sensitive people that may cry.
So that's you.
That's me.
So you can't have any of that. But
yeah.
They
don't want to break down.
They're mature for their age, so they could handle that.
You wouldn't know.
It. Then, see, after they both had a good guzzle. I mean, they were like, I had like pull it off them. They had the, you know how children do. They have the high pitched scream. You know?
Oh yeah.
So there's the high pitched screaming contest in the back of the car, which I found amusing, but the driver of said car did not.
Which was not you.
Which was not me. No.
Yeah. Now, were you in the participating in this?
Oh yeah, I was laughing. I was
screaming.
in the back seat too.
You were screaming
too. I'm not allowed to ride up front.
Were you screaming, or were you just kind of laughing?
I was just laughing. I giving the nod. Yeah, yeah.
Now, are they both in car seats?
Oh yeah, yeah.
All three in car seats. I could see that. You in the middle and them on each side.
No, I have to sit. I don't get to sit in the middle. What are you kidding me? That's a seat of honor.
That's the hump.
Plus
the transmission hump.
You don't want to be in the middle because mom or dad can reach back and give you that backhand.
And they can see you in the rearview mirror.
Exactly.
They can see what you're doing.
There's no hiding in the middle seat. So the littlest one's in the middle. She does not get beat either.
Now, how old is the littlest one? Is 18 months? That's the girl.
18 months. Yep. That's
how old is the boy?
Soren is 3 and change. 3 and 3 years and 6 months.
3 years and 6 months.
3 years and 7 months is probably what.
Isn't that's how long you served, right?
In the Navy, yeah.
No, I was gonna say prison.
oh, that too, yeah. Went right out of the Navy, right into the other form of incarceration.
Didn't even have to change. Didn't even have to change uniforms.
That's what I was gonna say. I got to keep the clothes. So it's just it's a real smooth transition.
Yeah,
believe it or not. So hey, check it out. So speaking of the life on the high seas, we're gonna get to the Captain Schettino and the HMS Titanic.
Oh yeah.
But I was gonna call, and I actually tried to call, but
you tried to call the captain?
No, I tried to call Carnival Cruise Lines.
Oh.
And I was gonna try to work out a deal for like some cut rate pricing. I was gonna say, hey, listen.
For a prize for the show. That's a good idea.
Yeah, well, I was gonna talk to Carnival Cruise Line and say, hey, you obviously hire cowards and those of less moral fiber than most Skid Rows, people. But I'm a seafaring gentleman.
I like the way you phrased that.
Yeah, I'm a seafaring gentleman, and I could handle myself on the high seas. What kind of cut rate can you give me for being responsible for my own safety, aboard one of your fine cruise ships? And that was kind of the framing that I was going to work it in. And
they weren't really out on the high seas because they actually were.
Just imagine if they were.
Being passed by paddle boats at the same time.
Right. just imagine if they were. Hey, I'm gonna cruise real close to this other ship and show him who's boss.
Oh, yeah.
Or we're gonna blow our horn real close to this other cruise ship. Or
since we're
through the Strait of Gibraltar, or whatever. Hey, let's get close to and you'd end up
not doing so well. Yeah. So since we're hitting this topic,
Davy Jones's locker. How about that?
All right. Yeah. Since we're hitting this topic, why don't we roll right into our Italian cruise line update?
Oh yeah.
For the week.
Yeah.
All right. So have you been following the news?
Well, wait. Of course I have. I mean,
the news on the ship.
I'm trying to work a deal.
But not your news, the world news.
Actually, I haven't heard any real world updates on that. I've just been really into trying to work a deal. Trying to pitch this. And say, hey, you know what? I can come down, help out the engine room, wipe up a little oil, and call it even.
Call it even, yeah. Maybe swing some deal with the Groupon people.
I'll swab some decks.
Yeah.
And you know, the whole thing about the poop deck. Yeah,
that's not what you think it is.
The name is not what you think it is. You knew that you'll be escorted.
Yeah, that's you don't want to do that. But so there's a couple stories out there now. The one, did you read the one about his wife, Captain Schettino's wife?
No, he's got a wife.
He's got a wife, yeah.
Oh, snap.
She stands by her man.
I thought she said he's not a coward or something.
Well, no, she said they're making him out to be a monster and a scapegoat, and she's very upset with the way she's furious, in fact, with the way he's been treated. And
I bet
she said
a monster scapegoat would be like a pretty fearsome creature. Is that like a?
It almost sounds like a drink, doesn't it? Monster scapegoat.
You know, hey, that's what I called my vodka and Monster. I call it the Red Menace. The
Red Menace.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's my personal, the Red Menace from back in the day, and
Lenny drink.
So he's a monster and a scapegoat, huh?
Yeah, she said she doesn't understand why he's being treated with such violence, which is kind of weird because I don't think he was like physically attacked or anything. I mean, people aren't thrilled with him, but I don't know he's been really treated with violence. But that could have just been poor translation with the Italian. Yeah, Italian, yeah.
He was treated with less than adequate. He's on house arrest, for God's sake.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, he's just on house arrest.
Yeah. But the other big story is that the Carnival Cruise Lines is offered a payout now to all the non-injured passengers.
Now, we talked about this. We talked about the 30%.
Well, we talked about the discount, but no, they actually offered like a monetary settlement.
Yeah?
Yeah, take a guess at how much they're going to give them.
Oh, man.
If you just put yourself in their position. If you're on a cruise ship and near-death experience, what would make you happy?
Near-death experience. I probably left some valuables on the ship.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I probably made it out with my MP3.
Probably left a giant diamond.
Right, you must have lost
in a Model T, and maybe a drawing of a naked woman.
Yeah, oh man, she had a nice rack, didn't she? The artist rendition of her.
Artist rendition. So what would be your what would make Lenny happy for being on that ship? How much money would it take?
Oh, I'm easy. I don't know. Are we talking dollars? Or are we talking
dollars?
Pesos?
No, American dollars.
American dollars.
American dollars.
Man, $1,000. I mean, they're cheap. I mean, they're not that cheap. They're said to be like stupidly, like offensively. I mean, offensively cheap. So
no. To me, I think this is kind of offensive. I don't know. Because they must have paid more than $1,000 just for the cruise, don't you think?
Yeah. Oh, easy.
I didn't see. Yeah. Well, they offered him $14,460, which I don't know where maybe that might have been the conversion. How it came up with an odd number. That might have been the conversion from euros.
From euros, yeah.
Yeah. So 14,460.
Probably like that's probably I would guess like 10,000 euros then.
Yeah, probably something like that. So that's not too bad. It's
it's
not overly generous. Yeah, it's not overly generous. And that's only for the passengers. That's not for the crew or anybody.
Well, here's the thing. Here's would be the big deal. Now, if I was there by myself,
right,
not a problem. I mean, not a problem. I'm sure that even in that sort of situation, even if I was half boozed up and coked up or whatever, not that I would do that, but if I was like kind of whacked out of my head and hey, I gotta get it together to save myself,
right?
Not a problem. But
yeah,
if I have a wife and kids, maybe
it changes the whole story. Yeah,
right, because you're not just
if you're by yourself, it's just Lenny. It's an adventure, and you'd probably pay $14,000 to do it.
I'm jumping off the side of the boat.
Yeah,
back up that ladder.
Climbing back up. Swim call.
Yeah.